You know, every time I style my hair, I'm like, how can I look exactly like Shark Boy from that one movie, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, when I watched it when I was like fucking 7. That's exactly what I'm going for every single day, every single time. Because who doesn't want to look like that guy? That guy was like the embodiment of cool. He was a shark, for God's sake. I don't remember that little shithead main character though. I do remember that annoying ass kid who, dude, what'd he say with the book thing? Dude, I don't remember. You know who I'm talking about. No. Come on. I absolutely love volleyball, dude. Obviously, I talk about it all the time. But I've noticed I am at the complete mercy of my goddamn setter every time. Like, if it's a bad set, what the fuck am I gonna do? Hit it? No. How am I gonna hit it? I ain't skilled enough to readjust like that. But if the set is good, I'm good. You know what I mean? I swear to God, Spiker is like, or like the hitters. So the outside and the opposite. Yeah, they're the kind of like the main scorer, but I swear they're the least important of them all. The entire team's at the mercy of the libero. Can you get the ball up? If yes, and it's like right to the setter, now you're at the mercy of the setter. Can the setter fucking set? And if they can, boom, gone. Unless you're dumb and you put in a block, which I lack a lot of intelligence. There we go. And since here, they don't have actual positions, right? You just kind of rotate. Everyone's the setter. So you have to be kind of proficient in all the roles. But I've noticed when I was in Vegas, I didn't touch the ball second. They had a designated setter every time. And that setter was fucking goated. But I'm at the ripe age of 22 to where I can only play like twice a week or my bones will hurt. Even playing twice a week, my fucking back and knees and shins and traps, all of that shit hurts, which is crazy. I'm only 22, man. What's also crazy to think about, like I would say I have a pretty good vert, like I have a decent vertical. I can get up there, but it's nowhere near what an actual good vertical is. I can dunk a volleyball, not even with ease. Like it's pretty hard to dunk a volleyball. I think if I could palm it properly while swinging, I could get it pretty easily. Anyways, I can't dunk a basketball. I can easily grab the rim without a ball, easily. But there are people out there who can fucking, I don't know, get their entire arm into the hoop. Imagine how good they'd be at volleyball. What are you gonna do? Block them? How? How? That makes me think of like professionals, dude. No wonder all of these guys are like 6'5" and have an insane vert. It's kind of cool to think about. Technique beats hops though, for sure. You can get some back shots now. See if it actually looks like I lift. You can see my fucking birthmark too, right there. The only spot on my back that grows hair, and it grows quite a lot of it, and it's super inconvenient. Ugh. Come on. Damn. I think it's in your best interest to do the machine that you feel it the best in, which obviously could vary from person to person. Like if you feel it best with dumbbells. I personally don't, so I stay way the fuck away from dumbbells. Just because the mind-muscle connection isn't there for me. I mean, it probably could be if I tried a lot harder, but I'm just a machine addict, you know what I mean? Like specifically with preacher curls, I feel it phenomenally in my biceps. So I'm gonna continue doing this probably for the rest of my life and just kind of progress with this machine specifically. Try to do more reps, more weight, all that nonsense. Like why do dumbbell curls if I'm not gonna feel it as well as preacher curls, you know? But if you feel it hella good with dumbbell curls, keep at it, dude. It's like finding your favorite exercises and then just progressing with those. Damn. Dude, this machine's like the deodorant snatcher, bro. It keeps snatching my shit. So I've noticed there's some benefit into talking to the biggest guy in the gym. Talking to the big guys in the gym, some of them might be on trend, which is fucking with their emotions, which makes them an asshole. But some of them are just straight up good dudes, and they'll give you free advice. So it's pretty fucking sick, actually. I learned 2 new brachialis movements for my biceps today, so that was fucking epic. All because I bugged the shit out of the big guy, the biggest guy at the gym. Also, I learned that there's some angles where my arms look kind of decent. Ooh, they're pressed up against my body to make them look bigger. Nope. Oh, shit. One of those brachialis movements is this fat ass fucking bar right here, which works your outside bicep and your forearm, which, you know, makes sense. The fat grip, I think is what people call it. And I have never used it in my entire life. And this shit fries. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I stopped drinking a half gallon of milk every day, my vascularity is getting better. Have I always had bad vascularity because I've always drank milk? Huh. Interesting how that works, right? Yeah. I'm also using more salt than I was before. I was very salt depleted. Shit. Nope. So I'm still eating bananas, but I'm not eating 90. I'm eating like 1. Okay. Okay.